Welcome everybody. Today is the 17th of October, lovely Sunday. So yesterday we got insight of the new 1.18. It's all going to be about pretty amazing. We can actually work on a farm, if possible, in the future. Um, oh, I guess it's also, I guess it's mud and clay farm. Okay. I'll put the link. Let's see. What is it called? Welcome everybody. Holy. Low coming in with the Prime. Thanks so much for the support. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the Gordy gang. I'm going to do exclamation mark sub in the chat. Show you the document with all the goodies you get. Whoever is a subscriber here on Twitch. Appreciate the support there. Using your Prime. If you guys don't know, you have Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, or if you know someone that does have it, make sure they use it up each and every month because it's like giving away free money and get all the cool rewards. For me, all the rewards are right there on the document, the raise sub perks. Make sure to check that out, including sub server, special badges, extra rewards, more point. I'm gonna put in the link for the azalea tree farm. It's just called tree. It's still a little bit raspy, but for the most part, throat feels good. Join testing server IP discussion. Okay. So I will also update the. I forgot the title needs to say something else. I want to say mud as well. How's everybody doing? If one of the stream mods wants to do a poll asking people enjoyed the Minecraft live event or not, something along those lines, be cool. Okay, so I want to go to my board, change my title, edit stream information, making auto mud and clay farm. There. Good. Cool. So the info command should be up to date, right? Let me check that, please. Also send out notifications about what's all going on with the stream. Oh, Doom. As a stream mod, you can make polls and predictions and stuff. All that good stuff. One of the perks of being a stream moderator. What do you got going on? We're going to be new mud and clay farm possible. Let me design them. Okay, so make sure you guys are subbed to my YouTube channel because I do send out notices over there on the community page. Let you guys know that we live streaming. It's every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. Also have the bell notification turned on because that's the best way to let you know. Don't miss out on future videos. Okay, dokie. Go ahead and send that out on Twitter and also send it out on my community page. Cool. Stream has started up. Also got a new monitor added to my monitors. Had kind of a really crummy one that was like a TV set, really low quality. Now I have one that's a bit nicer. Still used, but it works great. Okay, we got a poll going on, guys. Did you like Minecraft Live? So far, everybody chose yes. Good poll. Anybody didn't like it? I think you can also choose how long you want the poll to set up. So if it's a poll that takes a little bit more thinking, you can always change the time. Not so short. Welcome in, everybody. I am on Discord as well. If you guys haven't already, make sure to join those links there. You can hop into the voice call. If you're active on my Discord, you can even talk to me over there. Today we're doing our Sunday stream. Sunday stream is usually pretty chill. But we got a lot of hype from yesterday. I did put out a video yesterday kind of reviewing everything that was important about the Minecraft Live event. Also talked about different new farms that we can build. And I talked about how we can build a clay farm as well as a mud farm. We all got in the chat. We got Black Olive. Also got Fatigue. Got Robin. Almond Texas here. Of course, we got Kiolo. Got K1 in the chat. SRA, hello. Doom's here, our newest stream moderator. How's my day? Pretty good. I'm working on an upcoming video. I thought about actually working on the video during the stream. I thought, oh, it might be funner to play around with the 1.19 upcoming ideas and concepts. We got Redstoney. Or actually, it's Redstoner, right? Redstoner. Will it be on a testing server? Maybe. Not sure. I'm going to be working off of my previous farm, which I have in my world. Andrian says, I wonder what Minecraft Live meant when they said, the glare will help you light up areas. Yeah, that's something they kind of gave it the last second, which they probably should have said earlier. But like I said, they don't really know. It's kind of a lot of it's a concept mob. A lot of just talking, not really finalizing. Seems they made some more spawn eggs. Awesome. You can send me those on Discord. We got hackers in the chat. We got Yeetbot. AP5's here. We got Unfellow. Austin, welcome. Yeah, I might hop into the testing server. We'll see some things. Can't wait for the clay farm. Should be fun. Think mud will be useless? Well, you use mud to make clay, right? So it's useful in a way. Renewable terracotta, yeah. Yeah, you could do this through Villager, Hero of the Village. You can get clay, but this would be more straightforward. Redstone. Okay. Hope that mud can have slime honey properties. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see his mud being like not all mud is really sticky. Like mud that has like clay in it is sticky. But it would be cool if mud did have some type of property. I mean, it does have a property of being kind of moist, right? Because then it dries out, turns to clay. I guess it can start by being on the testing server. Let me pull up the Minecraft. Oh, I already removed it. Let me pull up the video of the. I can pull up my video, I guess. Creeps Show says maybe mud could slow down redstone. I guess mud could be like soul sand. It could be slow to the player. It'd be cool if it had some other features. The slow down redstone. I think it'd be hard to make it slow down redstone because like people, like, you know, it's Minecraft. They're trying to make it so that it's easier to understand. Like it's kind of you can visually see redstone slowing down with repeaters, but you can't see that with mud, right? Their big thing is like they're trying to make stuff kind of like self-explanatory. Everybody's chilling around. Oh, some more spawn eggs. Oh my goodness, a lot of them. Okay, I will. Maybe I'll use that. I'll have to look at them. Know if they're useful. Testing. Let's. It looks really pretty over here. Go over here. You guys can hop on the server and teleport to me using spectator mode. Don't know how that works. Push number buttons. I want to grab my video. And I just want to show you guys. Oh, yeah. And one thing about the video I noticed is that everything was pretty dark, but then again, like deep dark. What do you expect? Okay. What would you expect? Let's pull this over here. So, okay, right in here. Somewhere in here they show the mud. Okay, there's the mud. So the mud was putting the water on water bottle on dirt made the mud. So I don't know if this will be, you can do this automatically or not, but you notice that it doesn't actually use up the bottle. Oh, by the way, I should let me turn on the opting bot so you guys can join and turn my controller. There. Oh yeah, I should put a review video in the thingamajiggy in the input command. Okay, I'll do that. I can definitely do that. Yeah, check out my video on my YouTube channel. How mud play works. There. Okay, so add it to the info command. You guys can do that. A command in the title. Learn about how mud all works. Do water bottles interact with dispensers? They do in filling up. I'm not sure if you can do this automatically. Well, I'll show you guys what we can do. Yeah, I'm gonna also stand up. Microphone working. Let me know if it still sounds good. Let's get some redstone. What else do we want? Bottles. Okay. Fancy place. Use the diamonds. Dispenser's there. Water balls go in the dispenser. Then when it's powered, it will fill them up, and then I'll normally put them back inside again. The question is, will they make it so that you have a dispenser pointing into a dirt block? Ooh, I can get a dirt block by doing this. And if they're water bottles, then will they let that automatically turn to mud? Hey, Ilio. Would splash water balls work? Not sure. Yeah, it's kind of a tough one. You know, they did it differently than, what was it? Concrete? So concrete you just stick beside the water, right? So instead of going with that, they went with, player actually has to right click on it with a water bottle. Which I guess player could accidentally drink it if he doesn't use it properly, right? Oh, that could be a problem when designing the farm. Yeah, you can keep the dispenser full. Just trying to think because if you hold on right click, right, you just drink it. But I guess what you could do is could just put water here, and then say you're in survival. You drink it, you just fill it up again. Something like this, you fill it up and then you just right click on it and convert it into mud. If they don't give it away to automatically convert it over. That would how do you get mud? And then to convert mud into clay, you'd have to put it over top of, where do they put those blocks? Over here somewhere, right? The dripstone ones? I can never find them. They're always here. They're at the top, right? Yeah, there it is. You have to put it into this one. Then you can either do it right here or move it. Most likely you want to move it. The player just stand in water next to the dirt block. Yeah, what it showed. I think it's because people actually want to place the dirt block next to the water source. That's true. Yeah, you wouldn't want all your dirt blocks in the whole world of Minecraft to be converted into mud. That's a good point there, Pink. Dirt turned to mud underwater. Probably break many things. Yeah. Distance push the dripstone. Well, you can't really push the dripstone. So it's easier to push the mud. I don't know how long it's gonna take to convert. Let's see. So you like right click on it. You get the mud. Then the mud does look kind of strange. I don't know. It just doesn't look. It looks more silty than it does clay based. I don't know. That seems like a really dark block for mud. The thing is, there's such variety in dirts. So then the next thing you do is you put that above the dripstone. It kind of like saps the water out of it, turns it to clay. So that's kind of what we're looking at now. Wait, this is supposed to be dirt. The dirt goes there, and then it goes. Oh. And it pulls it out. I don't know if it like makes water drip out of the bottom of these. If it does that or not. Put a dispenser and dripstone under it. What do you want a dispenser for? Which one did I want to win? The LA was the one I thought was going to bring the most to the game, so that's why I went for that one. Easier to make a farm. The mud block drained at exact time, place each time. That's true. But most likely it won't be that way. A dripstone works really slowly. Let's watch the video again. There, like, hard to say how long it's gonna be. Just because dripstone is so slow, I just assume it's gonna be also slow. I don't know if you'd want to actually. I mean, you could put her here too, but I don't know if you would actually want to leave it there because it'd probably be slow. I think you'd want to push it over top of a bunch of other ones, but then again, at some point it's just gonna fill up with stuff. I'll make a gazebo. Dylan says I'm very excited, very glad that the LA won. Mud block pushed over dripstone block gets converted to a dripped water is used again to make mud. Use the water again. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna produce water thing. Work like wet sponges in Nether. I thought about that. I was like, they probably won't do that. But who knows? Maybe they will. Habitable clay farm using dirt and dispensers with dripstone under the new mud block right way observers. Sticky pistons to extract the mud. What do you use dispenser for? Are you thinking that they're gonna let dispensers be used to convert it? I'm thinking it could be that way, but apparently we don't know that. Let me tell you why the LA is good. Watch my video on YouTube. Explains all of that. Give mud gravity. Huh. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, let's just assume that there is no dispenser, or we can put in both, don't really matter. So we would have it like this. Bit of water, then we want to push it over top of this other stuff. Let's place the water over here. Then it'd be a piston over here. Yeah, I think it's like you don't know how long it's gonna take to convert, but I think it would make more sense to push it. The thing is like you push all the mud over top of this stuff, then it has to dry out, turn to clay, and then at some point you have to blow it up. Maybe what you do is like as it gets further away, as it gets towards the end of it, you just blow it up over here. So by the time it gets there, hopefully it changes. Otherwise, you can make it do some kind of zigzag thing. Hard to say. However, gets the item you want it to collect when it drops. Now, just watch my video on YouTube. It covers everything that we know about LA. Whoa, Rainbin coming in with 201 biddies. Number 1, let's go. Thanks so much for the biddies there, Rainbin. Really appreciate the support. Welcome to the stream as well. Getting yourself first place on the biddy board. Oh, you just passed Lost. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks so much, Rainbin. Appreciate that. What was this egg you gave me? Fireball, okay. I think it's gonna be kind of similar to the grass farm that I made for the Enderman. You just push it out, and you hope by the time it gets to the end that it converts to grass, and then that Enderman will pick it up. Endermen pick up clay, don't they? Maybe you can have Enderman just pick it up when you need a blast chamber. I think they pick up clay, right? Pick up sand. Let's double check. Enderman. Moving blocks. Clay. Yeah, they pick up clay. You could have just Enderman pick up the clay. I'm guessing they also pick up mud then. If they pick up clay but they don't pick up mud, that's actually pretty good. It's like a sorter. Because then they would leave your mud alone and they wouldn't touch it until it reverts over, and then they would take it. We can actually put this right into hopefully we can fit this into my grass block farm. That's pretty cool. You wouldn't need a blast chamber if you didn't want to. But you could also use one if you did want one. Attach course blocks to dirt, multiplier, rail based. Start of the farm. Make a farm in the end then? Yeah. I already have a grass block farm already designed. It's on my other world. We're just testing stuff. We'll eventually move Other world. Super smelter array for bricks or terracotta. Yeah, making a smelter system is not too difficult. I like kind of challenging myself with other things. Okay, so what do we know about this so far? We know that if it takes a player, it's gonna, if we can't do it with dispensers, then we're gonna have to do it with the player. That means the player is gonna be occupied. He doesn't use up glass bottles. He just sits here and right clicks. So that's pretty straightforward. Then when it does convert, we either have it timed or we can have a smart piston. So a timer would just say every 1 second we push this block to the side and we get a new block in. Or if we have a smart piston, the piston says, hey, I don't move until something unique happens about this block. In this case, I think we would do a time-based, just because the Zele tree farm is like, I don't know, what is it, every 5 seconds? I mean, I guess it depends. It can be pretty slow, so there's really no reason to have a smart piston. Elio says if you only pick clay, then you wouldn't need drop at the end. Have them drop the side and picked, and the clay is picked up. Push more mud in. Not sure what you mean by that, Elio. But I think we just use the current system we're using for my grass block farm. Pratik says, I never seem to catch streams because my time zone. Even now I have to go and have a great stream. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I try to do my stream time zone is kind of so that hopefully like the majority of the world can view, at least my audience base, the majority of my audience base, which is people from America and Europe. If it works with splash bottles, maybe you could use a witch. If it's splash bottles, I don't think you would want to use splash bottles if it did even work, because that'd be expensive to do that versus just AFKing it. Are you on 1.19? Nope, we're on 1.18, but we are using what they showed us in the video to make assumptions on how it might work. I think we kind of know what we're doing, right? So this would be the mud part, and then the clay part would just be this bottom drying out piece here. I think that's all I really need to know for the testing. I think I can hop back onto another world. One's in 1.17, but it don't really matter. I did update the Zele tree farm world. I know in my tutorial video I forgot to put in these terracotta blocks right here, and then I know some people said that it was breaking their piston or the moss block, so make sure you check that video out again if you had that problem. The problem when I make a tutorial video, I usually forget one thing or something, and then I always have to try to come in and make an edit. So these, we wouldn't be actually using these farms. It's similar to these though. For my settings. Let's go to the end dimension. I still need to make some more videos, like on a few things. I'm not very good at keeping up. It's more fun to design farms than it is to make videos about the farms. Always fun. Like right now, I'm making a new farm, even though I have like 10 farms that I should be making a video about. So that's my Walker farm. Let's. Is there another teleport going back again? No. Okay, so that takes us there. We're getting kind of full of farms now. Let's put our spawn point here. Okay. I think there's actually teleports. Well, there's teleports like pretty much for everything, but pretty much everything. I can actually, yeah, why didn't I just make a teleport? Because you can actually make teleports that send you directly to end dimension. Here's all the farms. These are, that's not all of them now. These are just the 1.17 ones. Actually, wait. People making noises. Where's the azalea tree farm? There it is. Maybe not. Hmm. Oh, maybe I made that. Actually, I think I made that farm afterwards. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, actually, no, I made it right here. That's one of them. The simpler one. There's a bunch of other ones over. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if people even use this world down or if they even would use the commands. This one should be the farm. Ah, there it is. I'm making where lava blocks move into mud across the drip stone, drains it, and then could have laid a small teeny duper. We're gonna do something a little different. It's gonna be easier. Playing paper server and shulker farm doesn't work. You should ask your admin. We're making a possible mud farm. Indeed. Yeah, check the title. Well, this farm is already on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check it out. This is actually a pretty crazy farm. Besides doing Zayla Churi farm, they get the logs, the sticks. You also get the Zaylia bushes. I guess we can look at some of the stuff you get. Oh yeah, you also get dirt from this farm, sticks. What is this? Oh, that's just the logs. All this gets converted back into bone meal. You also get like moss, yeah, the carpet, moss carpet, seeds, both bushes. You get quite a bit of different stuff. So there's a stone generator here. It converts the stone into moss. The moss, you could harvest the moss there, but we don't need moss. The moss gets converted. You have rid of dirt. Rid of dirt gets converted. How does the rid dirt get converted? Is this one with the player? Oh yeah, this is the player. So the player is used to. Ooh, the player is used to convert the rid of dirt into dirt. So, what do we need? Do we actually need it to be dirt? I guess we don't know if it's gonna work with rid or not. In the video, they show. They show the dirt being converted into mud. That's how it works. Water bottle. So if it was gonna be done with the player, okay, so the way this one works is that the player uses a hoe or a shovel. Oh, no, I don't. Not on this one. Oh, maybe. Research noise. I think we want to use a shovel. If we shovel it, oh no, that does that. Okay, maybe we want to use a hoe then. Okay, yeah, that makes the red dirt come out of it. That turns into normal dirt. Then normal dirt, we can then convert mud. What else do we need in this farm? This farm does need the player to place in Zaylee Tree Farm in the offhand, right? So what I need is I need the farm to. I mean, it's nice. It's really nice that we either need 2 players. All we need to. Otherwise, we need to lose one of the things. But currently, the way it works is. Actually, I can do this, right? I can do 5 or F. It works with player places in the Azalea. Aim really precisely, but place in the Azalea on the moss. And then right before it moves on, you right click it and turn it to dirt. And then the dirt comes over here, gets converted most likely into grass. It comes over here and the Endermen pick it up, they drop it. And then you can come down here and collect your grass blocks. I also got mycelium. Some of it still ends up as dirt. Not a big deal. The title a joke? No. Check the info command. Can somebody do the info command when people have questions? Just do exclamation mark info test. Okay, so currently the farm is nice because it does produce azalea bushes. So it's not too difficult. You put them in by hand. Machine does all the other work. Actually, wait, this... Oh, this farm is actually missing the terracotta as well. That didn't... Wait, it doesn't go there, does it? No, no, no. No, where does it? Oh, I think it does go there. That just helps the TNT stay aligned so it doesn't kind of pop out. Okay. The TNT blows up the tree. Good. It wouldn't work if you have Zaylee tree right. Well, currently what we got going on is that the player has 2 hands. We have both his hands being used. And for the mud to be made, we need to have another hand. So that means we either have to use another player to do the next step, or we have to hope that Mojang makes it so that dispensers can automatically convert stuff to mud. And if it did, how would that work? You'd have to, well, we can hop back onto their testing server. If dispensers did work, let's just say you had one in there. You push dirt in front of it, and you'd power this. It would then convert that to mud and leave a glass bottle in there. Then you would push this out of the way. Maybe you wouldn't push it up and down. Maybe you push it. Ooh. Oh, good. I was thinking you could put in water sources on the side, and they could be like replenished. Maybe a piston above would be the best. Then you make an infinite water source. On either side. There'll be water there, water there. Then you push that downwards. Then it makes infinite water source, and then empty bottle here, you would then power that again and make it full again. And then you would repeat the process. So the dirt would probably come in from this side. Can't you fire a water bottle out to create mud? We don't know that yet. Hey, Linksy, how goes it? Can we get a shout out for Linksy? He's a great streamer here on Twitch doing hardcore Minecraft, his amazing world. What is your schedule, Linksy, by the way? He has a lot of cool farms over there as well as amazing mega builds. What's your current project so far? Maybe let people know what you're up to, Linky. Yeah, there's a shout out for Linksy. You guys can click that link there in the chat. Drop him a follow. Very supportive guy. Doing hardcore Minecraft. Always something epic going on over there. Linksy says, I'm great, man. Just chilling. What do you think of the Minecraft live event? Were you checking that out on your stream the other day? Link says, I'm hand mining out the end now. Wow, that's an epic project. I'm live every day. There you go, guys. Every day. So I only stream Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So on other days, you guys can check them out. Because I'm really looking forward to 1.19. It's sad to have to wait. Yeah. Yeah, I guess in the meantime, we just have to enjoy the stuff we got currently. I really like it. Like I said, I'm having fun right now just designing a mud and copper farm based off what the little we do know about it. So I was just trying to think, if they do automate the process, this would be the way to go. You push dirt in from this side here. Then this would convert it. That would make an empty bottle here. And then you would push that downwards. And then that would let you be able to refill it again. I think that'd be easier than trying to sort. You make, instead of making two systems that kind of switch between filling the water and using it. New farms with the warden. I don't know though. I think the warden's more gonna be a nuisance thing. It says it's probably not gonna drop anything. Maybe a trophy item it drops. Or the creep. What are you calling the creep? Okay, so in case it does automate it, that'd be the way to go. The black ooze. Black ooze. What do you call the black ooze? You mean like the? Oh, you're talking about like the skulk vines? Here, let me. I'll show you the names that they use. We got the mangrove trees and all that stuff there. Mud. Here's the skulk stuff. Skulk catalyst. Skulk. The blooming animation. Skulk vine is like the lichen looking stuff. And they got skulk shrieker, the thing that falls in the warden. The frame block. They don't know if that's coming in the game or not. There's some other. What's the other one that's missing here? Oh, maybe that's the only ones I showed, I guess. There's some other ones that are concepts. I don't know if they're coming through or not. Tadpoles, the frogs, the LA fireflies, warden. Kind of everything that they showed. Those, they give XP and grow when killing a mob. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I got you talking about, yeah. Got fireball spawn eggs, thank you. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fascinating. We don't know if you can acquire the XP by blowing it up, or does it have to be mined? I guess if it's like a mob spawner, like a mob spawner will give you XP even if you. Yeah, we far enough away from our stuff. Even if you're even if you don't mine yourself, right? Doesn't that give you, or is this one not? You have to mine it? I thought you get it without mining. Oh. Maybe you do have to mine it. I thought blowing up would also give you. Oh, I guess not. What if it's a what if it's a player player TNT? Okay. Oh, I don't really want pigs to be around here, but whatever. Oh, is the server lagging? EXP, no EXP. Not sure. I guess you don't get any XP out of it. Not mind. If you could instant mine, maybe get up, set up spawner with fall damage, like gold farm or something. Yeah. The thing is, like, it converts deep slate into those blocks, right? And deep slate is a hard block to get in large amounts. It's non-renewable as well. So at the moment, it's not going to be a feasible way, but maybe someday will be. So that's kind of what I mentioned in my YouTube video. This thing, it's not really going to be useful. Depending, currently what we know about it, don't see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's deep slate. Here's my video on YouTube about it. Isn't this deep slate right here? I think it's all deep slate. Is that the old texture deep slate? I really don't look at it that closely. Oh no, I think it just looks different in game compared to the video. I made a drip leaf bone meal farm. I made a drip leaf farm. It's on my YouTube channel. Or you can do !farm. There's a document that covers every farm in the game in Minecraft. So in case you're wondering how you can automate those. Welcome in, Go PT. First time to the stream. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying it. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the follow button just underneath the stream. You guys don't miss out on future ones. I think we answered kind of the questions everybody had. Or hop back onto this world. Okay, so our current problem is that this design of my farm, the player needs to plant in the sapling. Player has a plant in sapling and also uses a hoe to convert the wooden dirt into normal dirt. Oh, apparently I did something wrong there. Apparently I did something wrong with the TNT because it blew up. I guess we have something to fix now. Okay. So let's get the TNT fixed. What do I think about the copper golem? I answered that in my video on YouTube. What do I need to fix this? Wait. See if we can open it with amulet. Actually, probably can't. I think we tried this last time. It didn't work. The next thing we to do is I can download it from my video. It's not responding. Download it from my video and take. Actually, well, I could just take the top piece from a different one. Yeah. Nothing shows up in that world. Let's take it from a different area. what I'm gonna do, we're gonna open up world with all my farms in it. It's funny how it has like clouds, like it looks like it's an overall, but this is actually the nether dimension or the end dimension. But yeah, we blew up our top piece. Let's go to go to the overworld. Right? And then let's look for, oh my gosh. Where does it put us in the, oh, it put us in the same coordinates. Yeah, I don't know. Where are we? We're at 400 negative. Yeah. If we go this way, you should be able to find it, right? Should be near 0, 0, I think. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. You can barely see it, but there's our farms. So we're looking for... What are these farms? Which are these? These look like the shulker one. Shulker, shulker. Okay, it should be right here. And close right over here. So we just need to take this top piece. This is why you should probably make backups of the worlds before you start doing crazy things. A bit hard using controller. Ah, what was that about? Did something. Oh, I might have hit the save button. I have a save button on my... Wait. No. I don't know. Maybe I do. We're just going to highlight the TNT duper. And then we're going to put it into the other world. Or actually, it's the same world. We just need to copy it. This program's okay. I really like MC Edit. This is called Amulet. Copy it. Now we will go... We can go to the end dimension, but I don't know where it is in the end dimension. I have no clue. I mean, I guess we know where it kind of is. It's at 400 something. Oh, it actually took us nearby. No, not that. Let's go to this. What was it again? It was like negative 400 or something. It was like positive something. Anybody remember the coordinates? Can I just exit this? Okay, we'll say yes, save it. Coordinates are, oh, it's 330. Who would have guessed? We need to take the TNT duper and put it on top of our farm. That saved. This program actually used to work in the snapshots too. Oh, just by leaving the world and joining again, we're back the TNT thing. If I type in, or if I do paste, is it going to paste it in? Oh, it is. Here it is. Now we just have to line this up with the old one. Which way do you have to go? Mhm, mhm. That look right? That looks right, I think. Okay, let's paste that in. Firm, save, exit. Good stuff. Hey, we got our TNT duper back again. For the most part. We just need to put the entities on it. Okay, now this time, make a backup before I must have did something wrong. What did it even do? I must put the terracotta wrong spot. I must have did it wrong for both of them. They both blew up last time. Let's make a backup of this. Probably what I should have done the first time. Copy, paste. Okay, so we got backup. In case it happens again. So let's try this again. Good. Boom. Boom. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh, I actually had a solid... Really? This design have a solid block here? Oh. Wonder if that was to prevent the explosion thing that had a problem with the other one. Okay. Anyways. You kind of see how the farm works. Player places a bush in, throws a tree, TNT blows it up. Player would be AFKing on this minecart, where you'd get more items. You'd also be able to click on red dirt, convert it into dirt, or it gets placed into here. So in this one, we're converting it to grass blocks. But now we want to convert it into mud. And then for mud, we want to convert it to clay. Ooh, okay. So we got options. We either have to free up a hand on the player so that we have room to hold our glass bottle. Or we have a second player that does converts into mud. Or we hope that Mojang adds it so that you can use dispensers to moisten it. Is there any stream mod that could do a poll? I wonder what people... I'd like to know of what people anticipate. Do they anticipate Mojang making dispensers automatically convert dirt into mud? Or not, I guess. I mean, I could get this working. All I have to do is, right now, the player placing in the Azalea is more for convenience. I already have a design that doesn't... It places in the Azalea all by itself. So it's playerless, essentially. That would free up the offhand. So, would this even work on the offhand? What do you think are any of the spawn eggs? Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked at them. I don't know if I need arrow one egg. Like a lot of stuff I just use the summon command for. It has to be something very special. All those I use a summon command for. I don't think I really would use these. I could just do this with summon command. It's a lot easier than trying to find an egg. Stone block. That's cool. Oh yeah, so let's see how it works in the offhand. So I have dirt. Dirt keeps converting to grass. Oh well, I have to do it in here. That would be an offhand. What would be the main hand? Be like this. And then you you convert this to, you can convert from rooted to normal dirt. Even place a block above it to stop it from getting hoed. Then you would, yeah, would you be able to? Oh yeah, you'd be able to use it right, your offhand, right? I mean, you could also switch them around too, right? Yeah, it works both ways. That's good. You could do it either way. That way you convert to dirt, then you use the water on it, convert it into mud. That would still takes two players' hands in order to do that. Social markers just to move the player over area where you can use bottles. The problem is you'd have to get rid of the thing in the main hand. You can switch out items in the game, but it's really annoying. I'd rather not. Does the dirt become mud next to flowing water? No. The way they show it is this water bottle on it. Might change it. Flash water bottle. Wouldn't want to do that anyways because it'd be more expensive. Hey Mirna. Will Moj make dispensers work? 100% of the vote says it will. Wow guys, I believe in you guys. 100%. I really like this design because even though it does need the player to place in the sapling, it's really cheap compared to the other version. Like, it doesn't need a lot of extra bone meal. Where the other design needs a whole bunch of. That knows everything. So I don't know. Should I do the water bottle version? Should I do a dispenser version? Dispenser version wouldn't be too hard, would it? I just have to put it in over here somewhere. I don't have a. How much room do I have here? What is this redstone? Most of this is just to push it over this direction. Actually, I do have a lot of room in here. But I don't really want to touch this design because this is my original design. But I can make a copy of it and put it right beside it. The water bottle thing is kind of annoying. Okay, let's make the copy of it. Actually, I should probably turn this farm off. Does it matter? Oh, this one also has the. Wait, what is this part? Oh yeah, it drops it here. Okay, let's land it. This one also produces stone. This is such a cool farm, cobblestone. Um, yeah, it's such an awesome farm. People really like it. It also produces the moss stuff too. I guess it's all getting bone milled. Use auto clicker to change which offhand. Yeah, I mean you could definitely make a program that plays the game Minecraft for you. But the whole idea behind doing redstone is so that you can do it without making mods, etc. Okay, so let's go with the dispenser version first because it's be the easiest. Well, the first thing we'll do is we'll make another copy of the farm. Put it right beside it. A little ways away so Enderman can't. How is that, Enderman? Nah, it doesn't matter. Endermen don't really teleport in this farm. The whole point of the farm so they don't teleport. This is the right world. I think. Oh yeah, the offhand's missing from Bedrock Edition. Yeah, why haven't they fixed that yet? I feel like that's a really big feature in the game. I can have that the bone meal bone meals block blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's my other Ziggly tree farm. Yeah, I didn't want to use that farm just because it costs more bone meal to do it that way. But yeah, that farm's already on my YouTube channel. Steph says he learned a lot from the redstone. I'm glad you enjoyed that. What's amulet? Exclamation mark amulet. You have permission to send links. You can send links in the appropriate area on my Discord if you want to. Special channel for that. I like how the redstone is green on amulets. It's like, let's not make it red, let's make it green. I don't know if that's supposed to show that when it's on. Or is it always green? Yeah, this farm's not too bad. Like, size-wise, I feel like it's okay. Kind of like right on the edge, what people will build. Make the farm too big, people are just like, nah, don't want to build it. Okay, so let's copy this. And we'll paste it here. Oh. Oh! Paste. Do I really have to? This is such a weird program. Okay, so what I'm doing is put it right on top of it. And then what am I doing? Close. Is it on top of it? Oh. Okay, so now it's on top of it. I just want to get the same Y level. Because the farm, I did try to put the farm as low as possible. Now I'll put the farm right over here. And hopefully nothing gets cut off. This is at the very bottom of the world. Go ahead and paste that in there. Save it. Hey, look at that. Now we got 2 of them. So I think that one's original. This is the clone of it. Remove this so I can tell the difference. Ah! Bros! Stefan Vapes coming in with 100 biddies. Thanks so much for the support. Really appreciate what you guys been doing. Either up on the biddy board in Minecraft Freeze a little bit. Type in the chat. 100 biddies. Thanks so much, guys. We are missing our endermite right here. But luckily, we saved special commands, which lets us get these guys into the world. Not too much work. That. I don't know if I'm missing other entities. Probably the minecarts. There, one there. What's going on with this? Huh? Is that really how it is? That's not... kind of funny, but it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like... this. Whatever. Oh, maybe I did on purpose. In case people didn't want that. I don't know. Usually I put the rule the other way. Fall off. Doom using those cool emotes. Oh. Oh, is this on? Oh, I guess it is on. I didn't turn it off. Maybe I did it for unloading or something. I don't know. This is the bone meal farm, the moss farm. Maybe with the new mob maker, like the Elia or LA, LE, LA. I don't know if that mod would really work in this farm. Because in this farm, we're not really dealing with a collection problem. We're dealing with a needing player to AFK problem. There's a warden mob. The thing is, like, you can make a mod based off what the developers say. But that's not going to be how the mob's going to be when it comes into the game. So, like, rather than me using a mod to design my farms, it's a lot easier for me to just see what the developers say and then use that to construct my farm. And it's not like no one's going to be building this farm anyways until it actually comes out. So it's like there's no real rush for me to actually get it working because no one can use it. But yeah, so that's original. This is the clone. 13 to 2 birds in place. That's all good. Oh, we are missing a minecart down here as well. Okay. Well, let's say the dispenser thing works. So the dispenser works a lot easier. Alternatively, you have a second player AFK. So we don't need any of this. This is all used just to convert stuff into grass. I hear you, Endermite. Looks kind of funky here. But the mob maker is not out yet either. Yeah, the mobs aren't out. Either is any of 1.19 stuff. Well, I can do that. But just from what they showed in Minecraft live event, it's possible to make simple things like this. This is why I chose to make this one rather than try to make a lay type of device. What exactly are we doing here? Don't need that. I think this was just prevent anyone from grabbing it. All this we don't need. Oh yeah, there's a double layer here. Maybe we can add the double layer thing in again. So I made a little device in case the system fills up, then it can go into the second layer. Okay. We kind of removed everything. We got stuff all over the place. All this was just to convert it into the right type of block. Torches will also keep everything lit up. Where does that redstone go? Oh, that goes back into itself. Okay. Let's just remove that while we're here. And let's also fix this. We shouldn't have this problem. Good stuff. Now we're kind of back down to the bare bones. The way it works is by the time it gets this far, it's going to be dirt. Dirt's going to come over here. On a timer, I'll push it down to here. No, wait. Pushes over here. And that pushes it over here. Okay. I think this one, then okay, then that goes down here, pushes here. That pushes out this direction. So I think the majority is going to come out this direction. I can also code this way too, in it, right? That backs up and it can go this direction. This would be the two places where it pops out. Oh, I need that. I don't need this. Hey, Alt key. Okay. Once I get over to here, by the time it gets over here, we want to convert it into, or it should be already mud, then we convert to clay. Grab that. That. So the question is, will I need two of these? So essentially, they do come out like this. All I need to have is like this. And, oh, rose. Oh, actually, wait, is that my... Oh, that's my controller. Yeah, I accidentally dropped my controller again. One of these days it's gonna stop working. We just need something like that. Need a block underneath to stop the Enderman from falling in that hole there. And this dirt would come out a total of 12. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah, it can go over to here, okay. The dirt can go this far. Means that we need a little pointy stuff to go the full distance as well. Dry it out. Need some blocks to stop Enderman from hopping out. Not sure what we can do about that. We can skip that little area. More dripstone there. That. We got 2 layers. Not sure if we need 2 layers. I don't think it's gonna hurt in this design. It doesn't matter. Okay. That's pretty much the full area where the mud would go. Am I gonna do my last episodes of Protosky? Yeah, I just keep getting. I should finish that series. I want to start up Raised Grid, which should be pretty fun. Okay, I'm not sure what we can do about here because redstone's there. Can't really make the redstone go through without placing it on something. I think I'll just skip that area. I mean, redstone could go all the way underneath. Yeah. Who knows? Actually, this one would push it out even one further, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12. Yeah, actually go 1. I don't know if Enderman would actually grab it over here or not. I think the drips will make it muddy. Maybe. We really just don't know. Hopefully they come out with a more automated way than what they showed just with the hand. I guess that's sort of what I'm betting on. That's why I'm not really working on manual setup. And it's kind of nice. We're working backwards. I mean, it's nice, but also not nice. That means I have to put in the automated system in here somewhere. Ooh. Which I don't know if I have room for. Not that I filled anything else. Could move some of this redstone around, but it's kind of annoying. So, if this does work with dispensers, we'd have a dispenser that can. How would it have to be? Dispenser has to put out water. Let's look on here again. So I'd be using this system. The water had to fill in the whole of Water would be here, I think. Water would be there. That makes sense. Water was right here. Actually, wait. Can you... Has to be a water source in front of it for this? Can it work with a flowing water? There's flowing water. Oh, it does work. Okay, it does work with flowing water. Okay. That's nice. Good, okay. That'll help a little bit. So it works with flowing water. What we need is a dispenser that is pointing into an area that is normally open, but could contain the dirt block at some point. So I think this is one of the few areas where we can place it. Then we'd have dirt underneath, or mud. We'd have water. Oh wait, where would we put the water? Uh-oh. We might have to remove that. I could put the dispenser over here too. And then the water could be over here. A little bit of redstone trickery. Put a glass block in. So see the water. Water would be here. Or here maybe? No. It could be either of those places, right? Water has to come in from somewhere. So it can either come in from... We've only got 3 places to choose from. Pistons are in the way. What is this server doing? Oh, that's part of the clock. Kind of getting a little bit redstone packed in here. Feels like something a dispenser should be able to do. Hopefully, yeah. We don't really have this in the game though. We have dispensers that can pick up water and fill up empty bottles, but we don't have ones that can drop out the water. Like, we can't automatically put water bottles into a cauldron. Debbie says, I remember a long time ago when I made a whole water farm using cauldrons and water bottles. Is that video making infinite water sources? Oh, that would be tough to see. Okay. We used to have a comparator here. That's used to power this piston. Definitely possible. Just how much I want to change. How much I want to change the redstone for it to work. Redstone goes up, goes down. Nothing's really on this side. Maybe I should put the dispenser in the opposite. That's not a bad spot for it. The redstone comes from over here, goes this way, goes into this block. They go downwards. Typically it goes into this block here, and then from that block, what does it do? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Let's just move. The redstone goes this way, that way down, and then goes into this block. That's a perfect area for the dispenser. Because then that's going to go off same time that the piston goes off. We need to, we can put some delay in there. Actually, no, yeah, we'd want the dispenser to go off first, but for now, that's fine. Use that, it goes down. Up, so now we just need to put the water in. So I like to put water behind some glass so you don't accidentally break it without knowing what you're doing. And hopefully I can put some... Maybe I'll put water in here without a problem. Okay, so then... Gotta get some glass bottles. Volt says this is going to be useful when the update comes. Yes, that's what we're hoping on. Okay. There. Now, I'm gonna run the farm. Player AFK is over here. Hopefully we can do this, like I said. We're just betting on that you can use dispensers to do it. Place in the tree. Oh, did I turn the farm off? Zephyr redeeming question. What's your favorite farm you've ever made so far? Probably the Beacon farm, just because it encompasses so many other farms in order to work. And my simpler version really seemed to be enjoyed by people. I think it has 500,000 views on the video. What did I do? Why isn't the farm working? Oh, probably because I copy pasted it. Okay. Right. When you copy paste it breaks observers. This is triggered. That is on. That is. Oh no, these are all off. That's on. Oh, this one's frozen. Okay. Alright. Something you have to remember when you use the program. I give myself night vision. A little bit later. Oh, I already have night vision. Okay. I can never tell. Yeah, I made Beacon Farm. Do exclamation mark farm. Document covering all the farms in the game Minecraft. Or all the items in the game Minecraft and how I've designed a farm. Automatically farm each of them. When you think about Minecraft turning into a horror game, well, it kind of was a horror game to start with. Think about it. You wouldn't be able to even sleep with the night. Zombies come out. Attack you. Okay. What are we doing again? Oh yeah, we're showing how it would work. Place that in. Player would be AFKing in this minecart over here. Going back and forth. So. You'd be AFKing with the right click button held down. That would convert it to dirt. It would then come over top from this. This would have water bottle inside. I guess it has to go first. Maybe we should do that. Okay, so we want the dispenser to go first, so we're gonna just put a little bit of delay in here. So this piece is gonna go to the piston, so it gets a little bit of delay. And then where's the... Oh, I guess we could have left that in. So just the dispenser goes first. He would empty his water bottle onto... No. How's that gonna work? Oh yeah, it's timed. Okay. So try it again. Yeah, it sits there for a while. You have plenty of time. And then it gets moved over. Oh, and then it gets moved down. Wait, when's the part gets moved down? Did I break that part? Oh, okay. I think I see what I did. I don't remember. There, we gotta put some delay in here. We don't need that block anymore. We can put delay in there like so. Okay. That. Alright, one more time. Move it over. Turn to mud. Move over there, can move down. And I think this piston's maxed out. I don't think it can push anymore. Yeah, it's maxed out. Okay. The first thing I do, first time I powered, it would first time it powers. I think it powers when there's a block in front of it. There's a block in front of it. Yeah, you can see it dropped out the bottle. Yeah, view exclamation mark farm. There's a document showing all the farms. The first thing I do, it would dispense the water bottle onto the dirt, making it mud. Then after the whole system's done like this, then we wanted to power it one more time. You turn the empty bottle into water bottle. Hey, show. How can we do that? What's the easiest way to do that? We do got this power over here. I wonder if we can use that somehow. Okay, so that power's on. Is down. It stays on. When does this turn off? It only turns off like briefly when there's a tree, right? Turns off. Turns on. It could... I'm trying to think if I can use this redstone to power that. Watch it. Might not work. Powered. Oh, this whole thing's filling up. Let's remove some of this. That little backage going on here. Dispenser water bottle in a cauldron doesn't work. Yeah. I always hope they would change that. Be cool. Let's pay attention to the correlation between this row turning on and this row turning on. Oh my goodness. Too slow. No, I don't think there's any good correlation. That turns on, it stays on, and this comes in, turns on. Okay, so we can't really use this. Can we use it inverted? Actually, wait, can we invert this and then use it? Probably not. It's worth a try. Fly over here. Okay, so it's on. I powered it. Off. It powers again. Oh, maybe we can. Oh. Did fill up a water bottle. The dispenser has to go off 2 times. One time to turn empty into a full water bottle. Next time to turn water bottle to empty in mud. Bucket doesn't work either. Yeah, I don't know why buckets. Wait. Buckets? Oh yeah. Yeah, buckets and cauldrons don't work. Is that what you're saying? Like automatically? That'd be cool if it did. Okay, so let's pay attention to what's going on here. We got 53 of them. First thing that happens is it's going to power it. Is it going to power it when there's... Okay. It powers it. Powers it when the block's in front of it. I don't feel like that's timed right. Then again, how does it get a... How is it getting a full water bottle in there? Must be water there sometime. Okay, let's slow down the game. Right now there's water in front of it. Powers it. Oh, it actually did fill it with water. And then they come around and power it. Okay, so I think we want a little bit more delay. A little bit more delay here. Something like this. powered it. There's a water bottle in there. We wanted to dispense the water bottle before pushing it, which I guess we can do with this delay, right? I think that's working. That's good. Oh, now it's full. Okay. That's no problems. That actually, wait, how is this not full, is it? Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, in this case, we wouldn't be able to use the... We wouldn't be able to use this one here. Because we need that water to be flowing. Sippy says, is YouTube Twitch your job? If so, what would you do if it wasn't? It's not my job. Something I do for a hobby. But maybe someday in the future I can do it full time. If I have enough support. Everybody hanging in chat, participating in streams, all this stuff helps me out. It would be cool to be able to do it full time. I don't know if there's any place I can put the... Oh, I can put the dispenser underneath too, can't I? Wait, what if I put the dispenser underneath? Comic says, love the stream. Glad you guys are enjoying it. If I put the dispenser here, then all of a sudden I got more room to work with, right? I do. Then the water could be over here. Water could be there, dispenser could be there, and then... Oh, that might be nicer. Okay, let's see if we get this working with water there. Because the water there would... I don't think that's going to cause any problems. So currently... So... Dispenser is being powered. I think everything's working exactly the same. Only difference is that you, instead of powering here, you need to power into this block here. Which would make the system go up twice. The way I can power that without a... I can power from underneath, right? Sort of. I have to power that block right there. I can just do it with the observer. So, actually, I don't know. It might power more than once. What does this even go to? Oh, why don't I just remove this? A little bit of juggling some redstone here. Kind of moving around. It all fits in there properly. Got a little bit of delay in there. I think we're good. Back this a little bit. Oh no, the touches. Okay, whatever. Do this. We can even put this over here. Like so. Okay. I think we're ready to test it. Did you say that's the longest I've ever watched a stream? Really? Quality content, says Bone. Glad you guys could join the stream. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the follow button just underneath the stream. Getting really close to 40,000 followers, so appreciate all the support. Give this thing a try. We put the water in here. Glass bottles go in there. Hopefully there's no holes. Make some room for the dirt. Should be mud. Okay, so all the pistons went off properly. Question is, to do it in the proper order. The water bottle in there. What does it do? It grabs water, so there's water in it now. And then it dispenses it, and then it pushes it. Okay, I think that's in the right order. But technically it should be mud by the time it gets here, if they add those mechanics. Otherwise, we could just have a player AFKing that'd be the simplest. Actually, wait. Yeah, the player could be AFKing with a hoe and with a water ball if we really wanted to. I think that would work. Alternatively, what we would do is just use my player list design and then just plop the player in afterwards. Doomass, do you need anything Minecraft related? Not that I could think of. Did you ever figure out any more emotes, Dad? Derek says, are dispense water bottles meant to work like water buckets? No. As far as we know. That's good. And then we can use Enderman over here because Enderman can pick up clay. And by the time it gets over here, hopefully they'll turn into clay. And then the Enderman can pick it up. Just like they do in my grass block farm. That looks cool. We'll have to see how they add that into the game. But we did learn, even if they do change stuff up a little bit, we kind of learned all the different methods. It shouldn't be hard to apply this into current farms. Pretty cool. So it's kind of like, if it works, it's going to be the mud farm and the clay farm in one. I'm guessing Enderman probably will be able to pick up mud as well. That way they could be able to pick up either the one that comes through. Otherwise, we could just use a blast chamber, get the ones we want. No Salt says, first time I watch your stream, but I've used tons of your farms, and I'd like to say thank you for making them, explain how they work, just putting so much effort into things like this. Yeah, really appreciated, and truly so helpful. People like me who can't even dream of making any sort of item farms. Oh, so such nice words there. No Salt, I really appreciate the support, coming in with all the kind words. Really means a lot. I think we're done with the mud and clay farm. What do you consider the most complicated farm? Probably when you start like connecting farms together to try and make them like fully automatic. Tierka says, no joke, literally every hermit in Minecraft uses one of your farms at least once per season. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm really glad that content creators and even just day-to-day players are able to use the farm, understand them. I'm excited for 1.19. I do need to make some more videos, so we are going to pass on the Minecraft one by rating somebody. Before we do, guys, make sure you guys are subbed to me on YouTube. Double check. There's only around like 20 some percent people are actually subbed. Also have the bell notification turned on. The link is there in the chat. There's also a link to my Discord. We're getting close to 7,000 members over there. If you haven't already clicked that link, go ahead and click it. Get us to our amazing goal. It's been a fun stream talking about 1.19. Kind of brainstorming what type of farms might come of it. It'll be interesting what else we learn. Maybe we'll get some more insight in the future. You never know. I hope they add some more different things. Like it seems like we're always learning something new. Do 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 do. Let's find somebody to raid. It looks like Slice
So you've
Lime
been doing this for like
is playing Heartless. But it's crazy. So he made this kind of like game mode for Minecraft where you'd have like half a heart. But then people were like getting like so good. So he made this one where it's like you can't even take a single hit. They're rating Slice Lime doing Heartless Minecraft. You can't take a single hit. Pretty crazy. So join as we raid him. He's one of the Mojang developers for the Java edition. We'll see he's all up to really cool game mode. It brings a lot of challenge to the game. I'll probably let you guys know what's all going on with that. Let's see if we get all 150 guys join in the raid. Everybody join in the raid, even if you head off for the night. Stick around at least so we can raid as a big party. It's always fun to do that. When we hop over there, make sure to paste in the rated message right there in the chat. There's a message. Copy the message, paste it into his chat. Also throw down whatever cool emotes you guys have. Bring some excitement to his stream. Drop him a follow. Like I said, he is the Mojang developer. He's always trying really hard to make the game fun for everybody.